DoorDash and gig working on an icy storm post game because it was ice everywhere from the storm last night. And as you know, I hope it's not the end of a good era, because DoorDashing and gig work is brought me a long way. You know, a lot of people say and think that you can't do it, but I've been doing it. I'm a living, walking, breathing testimony. That's how I've been earning my money. Come on, Mr. Truck, stay in your lane integrity, my boy. But I have and will be applying to jobs, so I'm gonna see how much money I can at least make, here and there intermittently today. We probably made about at least $10, $15 thus far with a couple offers and orders that I've done. So let's see, even on a day like today, I'll still show you a thing or two when you gig to see if you can get a 2 or a few or a 3 or 4 or 5 or 6. Multiply that by 8 or 9, and then times it. I ain't even gonna go to. We gonna see how much money we can make, even when you got a lot going on. They say you shouldn't do it, but this gig work has made me a lot of decent money. Oh yeah. I got a call to see about a buyout, because I need to make this I need to see what this goal is, and I just need to hit it, earn the money, and knock this out, get this out of my hair, so to speak, get it out the waves, because it's not the right motion in the ocean. So we just gotta speed this up and I need to earn this money, figure out what it is first. So I'm gonna call this office, figure out what's going on, holler at the landlord, see what's going on, figure out what that number is, and work hard, save up the money, get the money, pay the money, and be done doing what I have to do to survive. And right now, that's working gig work. I gotta do what I gotta do. I really do wish that I could just not care about what people say or what people think in my life. I was gonna say, especially when it comes to work, but not even that. It's just period. I just need to get to a place where I just genuinely don't care. I'm a grown man. I'm my own man. I'm doing what I need to do. I've been doing it. I've been providing. I don't even like to compare, and I won't. But I have eyes. Excuse me. I have eyes, and I know how far I've come. I know how successful I am. And right now, in this season, in this phase of life, right now, one of my primary means of income consistently, and has gotten me through a lot and still is gig working. Right now, I'm at $40 today because I was able to. One of the main benefits of working for myself, I was able to help out my family, mainly my mother. I was able to do some errands for her and help her. Well, I thought I was helping her out, but it's the thought that counts, right? And now I'm working. If I would have worked first thing in the morning, I would have been potentially battling with all the icy roads. But the point is, I like being able to work for myself. I like being able to, I can, for the most part, dictate when I want. Well, really, for all the parts, I can dictate when I want to take a break, because I can start and stop, whenever I want to. But I'm not the type of person to just stop in the middle of work like that, like in the middle of an order. So that's what I already meant by that. But it's right now, I get it. It is realistic, but we can never stop anything, financially or mechanically from happening. Only really God, unless you just don't use it. But if you don't use it, then what's the point? So I won't digress into that. What I will tell you is that I do understand the benefits side of it. I could look into I could easily look into how much of a discount I can get for health insurance through gig work. And what I've seen thus far, I have not seen any type of a 401k. And obviously with the taxes, there's no Social Security. So those are the only two benefits with Social Security, at least. I put the little quote on there for that, because if you feel like that's a true benefit, then okay, you know, I like to see all sides and all perspectives. I can just say, okay, I know that's what comes with this work, so I'll save up my own. That's what the savings is. I'll have my own Social Security in the form of I work hard and I save my money. But that will take another skill to be mastered, and that's doing finances and saving. You know, I am as raw, authentic, and honest as possible, especially here on my channel. So no, I'm not. I am going to become better at saving. Always like to stay positive, and I'm right here. I show you every step of the way. But it's not easy. It's not easy for me doing the job that essentially, like, I'm an all-in kind of person. So I'm not doing this full time anymore. It's hard for me to be in, you know, even working today. But I still am going to try my best and strive towards, you know, making the most money that I can today. I want it to be a record-breaking day. But I'm going to have to put in the hours. Like I said, I started a little bit late, but I'm going to push through it. And the weather isn't the best. I don't think it's too many people wanting or needing anything today, but it's enough. I've stayed consistently busy. And like I said, we have $40. Sometimes you got to do it the slow and long grinded out way. You know, you got to put in that work. By the time you don't put in that work, how can you expect some money? It's with anything else. Got good days, bad days, easy days, harder days, smooth days, bumpy days. But I'm out here doing the dash, working hard, gig work. Man, I hope I could break this record though. Quitting gig work, quitting DoorDash definitely is not easy, because you have to understand I have a lot of bills, and it's literally facilitating me moving. And as you know, moving is not cheap. And just on top of it all, I still have all those bills. My bills have not stopped. So I am trying to find another job. I'm not happy about leaving DoorDash. But as you see, I'm still trying to get as much money as I can each and every day. I really don't want to give it up. So I'm going to do what I know how to do, and that's grind and earn money and do what I need to do for myself, for God, for my family. And I just really wanted to communicate with you and conversate with you about why I just can't stop altogether. Like, my bills aren't going to stop by the time I find a job, just the whole process of a job. And then once I get the job, right, as you know, it takes about a month before you really get or see any real money, especially depending on when you start within the pay period. So in the meantime, like, literally, bills are not going to stop. So I have to figure out how I'm even going to maneuver getting a job, because it's easy to say, oh, get a job, get a job, get a job. But as I just explained to you, in real life, in real time, it's more that goes to that. And that's why I'm most grateful to be able to earn money doing gig work. It is definitely a blessing. And I'm going to do what I can to always earn the most on this platform, I assure you. Something that really gets to me is that I could get a job working at like a store for $14 an hour, $14.50 an hour. And by the time I have benefits and I say, oh, I'm working at this store, majority take that serious. They take that as a real job. I'm doing what I need to do. I'm getting the benefits for my family, going into work. Like, that's, I'm good then, right? That's a real job, as opposed to me having benefit of time and doing what needs to be done, because believe it or not, people need favors done, and the Johnny on the spot, somebody that can help you right then and there, it's very valuable. It's taken advantage of or taken for granted, but in the same breath, that real job, that's what makes you say it's not a real job, because I have the availability or option to do that. So there's a potential opportunity for me to work at a store here, and it's just crazy to me how that would be acceptable to the community in my circle. Even though I'm taking a pay cut, yeah, I'm getting benefits, and then I won't even get into in this video the whole how I feel about work and corporate work. But if it's all right, because I'm all about the actions. I'm staying positive, and you will definitely see. I'm pretty sure I've made about $40 now. I'm on an order for about, I think it's 6 or 7. I'm not even sure how much it is right now. My head is just, it's kind of like, trying to figure out the next move, because I was really going to rock out doing the gig work, because it is easy to me. It's an easy job. It's a job that I like to do, and I'm my own boss, and I do appreciate that aspect of it. This gig work is easy money, picking up orders, dropping them off, helping people out, getting them to where they need to go. Definitely gonna miss this easy money. Somebody calling me. Right now, we at $80, and I'm not mad at it. I'm a little salty because I'm not all the way in like I need to be, because I am looking for a job now, a real job, and I'm not gonna get too much into it or digress.
New message from Francis. When you first come in and come all the way down to Mockingbird and make a right, then come all the way around, thank you.
And you see, that's as close to a boss as I'll get. But let me check and see what's going on and see where I gotta go pick this stuff up from. So I have made $100, and it's not even 5 o'clock yet. Easy money. And my record is about 160. And I got another $60 in me, don't get me wrong. I just don't know what the day brings, and I don't want to have just extensively long videos. So I will probably in the next video let you know if we hit the 160 mark or better to have broken the record. It's definitely easy money doing pickups and drop-offs. I had got an order this last one. I had started the vehicle up, ready to roll, and they canceled on me. Maybe because I was too close and they needed more time. I'm not sure. But I easily made 100 from about on and off from 11 o'clock to like 4 or 5:30. Not 5:30, 4:30. So it definitely can be done. Gig working is some good, easy money. And make sure you don't stress in your life. Make sure you know that you can do all things through Christ who strengthens you. I appreciate and love you, family.